Welcome back. Last session, we explored management fees, the foundation of fund operations. Now, let's shift gears to carried interest, often called carry. This is the performance-based reward for fund managers. Imagine it as incentive to make the fund and the fund managers a lot more money. You might hear other terms like performance fees or incentive fees, and they can be slight variations. They often mean the same things in this context. Being the fund industry, I think we're all pretty familiar with the carried interest definitions. Let's go through the key features. First, it has a hurdle rate, or we call the preferred return. That's a minimum return the fund manager needs to achieve before they can get carried interest. Then it has profit share, or we call it carried interest. That is about 20% of the profit after the minimum return. Carried interest aligns the GP's interest with those of the investors by incentivizing performance and promoting a long-term focus. Carried interest is usually taxed at a long-term capital gains rather than ordinary income. I did not put a high watermark here, but a high watermark is often used to ensure GPs only earn carried interest on new profit above the fund's highest previous value. We will focus on high watermark in our next group of models. In this session, we will focus on the carried interest models without a high watermark. We will have 3 deal by deal models, and we have a whole of funds model and a hybrid model. So, how carried interest works? Firstly, investor provided capital to the fund. Then fund manager invested the capital. When investments are sold, profits are distributed. First, investor receive the initial capital. Then investor receive a preferred return, or you call hurdle rate, normally 8%. After that, the GP receive the share profit or carried interest. Now this is just a concept. Next, we will go through our Excel models.